They say love is about trust and understanding. But for me, love always turned into fear. Fear of losing, fear of not being enough. And that fear? It ruined everything. Hey everyone, I'm Ryan. Today, I want to share a deeply personal story with you. It's about my journey from being an insecure, controlling boyfriend to finally understanding what it means to be in a healthy relationship. For years, I couldn't figure out why my relationships never lasted. I thought I was doing everything right, being attentive, always wanting to be with my girlfriend, making sure I knew where she was and who she was with. But every single time, it ended the same way, with her walking out the door. It always started the same way. I'd meet a girl, things would be great at first. But then, I'd start obsessing. Controlling. The thought of losing her was unbearable. The breaking point came last month. I was with Lisa, my girlfriend of 6 months. We were having coffee when she mentioned a concert she wanted to attend with her friends. Immediately, I felt that familiar knot in my stomach. Why can't I come? I demanded. Who else is going? Why didn't you tell me earlier? The argument escalated quickly. Lisa's face turned red with frustration as she tried to explain that she just wanted a night out with her friends. But I couldn't hear it. All I could think about was her potentially meeting someone else, having fun without me, maybe realizing she didn't need me.
Ryan, I just want to go to this event with my friends. It's not a big deal.
Without me? Why? Who else is going?
You're suffocating me.
Before I knew it, Lisa had grabbed her bag and stormed out, leaving me alone and confused in the middle of the cafe. Lisa! Lisa! And just like that, she was gone. Just like all the others before her. But I still didn't understand why. As I sat there, feeling a mix of anger and self-pity, an older man approached me. "Mind if I sit?" he asked. I shrugged, not really caring at that point. "I couldn't help but overhear," he said gently.
You love too much, kid, but in the wrong way. You know, young man, I used to be just like you.
"What do you mean? I just don't want to lose her."
And that's exactly what you do. You don't trust her, and worse, you don't trust yourself. A healthy relationship needs space, trust, and two complete people.
For the next hour, this stranger, let's call him Mike, shared his own story with me. He talked about how his insecurities had sabotaged every relationship he'd ever had. How he'd eventually realized that his behavior wasn't love, it was fear and control. "Ryan," he said, "you need to understand something crucial. A healthy relationship isn't about possession or control. It's about trust, respect, and allowing each other to grow individually." No one had ever said it to me like that before. I wasn't losing love. I was pushing it away. As Mike spoke, I started to see all my past relationships in a new light. Every time I checked a girlfriend's phone, every time I'd gotten upset about them going out without me, every time I'd made them feel guilty for having a life outside of our relationship, it wasn't because I loved them too much. It was because I didn't love myself enough. Mike's words hit me hard.
You can't pour from an empty cup, Brian. You need to work on yourself, build your own confidence and interests. Only then can you be a good partner.
That night, I made a decision. If I wanted genuine love, I had to become someone who could handle it. Over the next few months, I took Mike's advice to heart. I started with myself. I hit the gym, not just to look better, but to feel better. Every drop of sweat was a step towards confidence. I picked up new hobbies, started learning guitar, joined a hiking club. I focused on my career and started feeling more confident in myself. I became someone I was proud of. Someone who didn't need constant validation. And then, when I wasn't looking, love found me again. When I met Emily, I was in a much better place. This time, I chose not to hold on so tightly. I let it breathe. When she mentioned going out with friends, I didn't feel that old panic. Instead, I found myself genuinely happy that she had her own life and interests. For the first time, I'm in a relationship where we both have room to breathe. We support each other's goals and interests. We trust each other. And you know what? It feels so much better than the suffocating relationships I used to have. If you're watching this and recognizing yourself in my story, I want you to know that change is possible. It's not easy, and it takes time, but it's so worth it. Work on loving yourself first. Build a life you're excited about. And then, when you're ready, you'll be able to love someone else in a healthy, beautiful way. Remember, a truly strong relationship is made up of two whole individuals choosing to share their lives, not two halves desperately clinging to each other. Be brave enough to look inward, be strong enough to change, and be patient enough to let love grow naturally. To everyone struggling with insecurity, you can change. Build yourself first, and love will follow. Trust, space, and self-worth, these are the foundations of a proper relationship. If my story inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's build better, stronger relationships together. See you in the next video.